you're at 10 seconds, so slow your breath down. You've got this, you got this, you got this.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tychon, and we're back with a brand new episode. It's 6 a.m. today, and we're at Othership trying out the sauna and the ice bath. I've done this before, but not like this. So it should be interesting. I feel stiff, cold, tight. I'm not used to moving around this early in the morning. Mentally, I feel a little tired today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I need something to spice up my day right now. Othership's been a place that I would come to after long days or long weeks. But I'm tired this morning, and my brain's still turning on. I don't know how to be today. When I think about doing a reset for my body, I definitely prefer a hot one. Hot, it's calm, it's chill, it's vibes. Cold makes me want to move fast and run. So when I think about recovery for my body, I'm thinking warm and hot. That's where I generally go with it.
So my name is Trisha. I'm one of the guides here at Othership, and today I'm going to be taking Tychon through one of our classes called Arctic Tundra. So the Arctic Tundra class is all about cultivating resilience. So it's one of our only classes that's really surrounded around the cold more so than the heat. So there's going to be 3 rounds of going in and out of the plunge while also finding some heat in the sauna throughout the class. So Othership is an immersive sauna and ice bath experience where you can really connect with yourself and others. We like to call it a space for transformation where you can use the modalities of the hot and the cold to connect with yourself while also building community with others. So there are so many benefits of the sauna and the ice bath. So the sauna allows your body to rest and find that state of calm and relaxation. It helps you find better sleep. It also helps a lot of detoxification. Whereas the ice plunge really allows you to decrease your inflammation and helps you increase your metabolism. It's really good for athletic recovery, and it really helps awaken your body and your mind in a lot of different ways. I think Tychon will react like most of our journeyers react by feeling a little bit nervous about the cold, maybe going into that state of fight or flight and getting a little bit anxious at first, but by guiding him through his breath and by really relaxing his mind, we'll be able to get into a state of relaxation where we can get through the cold plunge in a relaxed and fun way. What I think you'll find the most exciting is that this specific class and going in and out of the plunge multiple times really just brings you so much focus, energy, and clarity, and you feel like you're really invincible when you're done the class because jumping into the cold multiple times really brings up your nervous system so you can feel energized for the day. Hi, welcome to Othership. My name's Trisha.
My name's Tychon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Do you know anything about the hot and the cold? Have you ever done a sauna or an ice plunge?
I've done the plunge, I've done the sauna, but I don't know what to expect today.
Awesome. Well, you're in for a treat. So today I'm taking you through one of our classes called the Arctic Tundra. So we're going to be spending a lot of time in the cold, but I promise you're going to feel so good when you're done.
Oh, it sounds cold.
You're going to have some fun.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this. I'm personally really excited to lead into this class because, again, this class is one of those classes where you really feel like you can do anything when you're done. So I'm just excited to see how he finishes and how he feels when he leaves the space today.
All right, so welcome to the sauna. I'm gonna be throwing on an ice ball. So this is our Othership signature scent. It's a blend of 4 cedars, so it's a really nice grounding and relaxing essential oil.
When I saw the snowball, I'm thinking, is she throwing this at me or what are we doing with this thing?
And then once we get that on there, I'm gonna wave some really nice hot air on you, and we're gonna get into some breathing to really warm up your body before you get into the plunge, all right?
Yes.
Awesome.
So she threw the snowballs on the rocks and it actually had a scent inside it. So the whole sauna smelled like lemongrass. And I love the smell of lemongrass. So right now she's doing a towel dance. I'm feeling the hot air come against my body. It feels great. It's warming me up to start my day.
All right, so what we're gonna do, we're really gonna use our breath to build some fire in our body. So we're gonna bring our arms up and then bring them down. So we're gonna breathe in through the nose, then out through the mouth. So we're gonna do it nice and quick. We're gonna go.
I'm doing this breathwork exercise with my hands going up and down. It feels kind of weird and different, but I'm just embracing it right now.
Amazing, keep going, nice, big, strong. All right, how are we feeling?
This man is throwing more and more ice into this tub. How cold is it gonna get in here? I'm putting my finger in right now. I don't even know if I can put my whole body in because my finger's shivering.
We're gonna heat up our body, nice big in and exhale, same as we did in the sauna. So we're gonna get in there for 30 seconds. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna step on into the plunge, get in,
I'm touching the water right now and my whole brain is going numb. I really don't know if I can get in right now. I don't know what to think, I don't know what to do, but I can't back out now. We've come this far. Hold on. Can I take my time?
I mean, I would just recommend getting in there. If you want to take your time, you can, but the whole point of this class is like to get in there, and like I can bang on the drum if you want. Right.
When black people see drums, it makes When I hear drums, I feel it in my soul. And these drums right now are giving me a vibe to just get into that water.
3, 2, 1, get in there. There you go. All right, we got 30 seconds. 30 seconds, big in through the nose. So your exhale out through the mouth.
I'm in the tub now and it feels like my whole body's on fire. It's taking everything in me to not get out. Trisha is talking me through it. I'm breathing, I'm screaming. I'm doing everything I can to just stay into this tub and make it to the 30 seconds. Where are we at?
You're at 10 seconds, so slow your breath down. You've got this, you got this, you got this. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So step on out of the bench, or onto the bench. Amazing job.
After I get out after round 1, I'm ready to get back into the sauna. And now Trisha's telling me I have to go back in again for another 30 seconds. I don't know if I can do it. I'm just gonna move my body and do these squats to keep it moving.
All right, get back in there. Get back in there, you got this. All right, so this time we're gonna do that nice big breath work. We're gonna bring our arms up and down. You got this, you got 15 seconds, you're halfway.
Trisha's taking out all the tools right now to help me get through it. Now we have a sound bowl, and I feel it in my soul, and it's actually getting me through this. This round is much quieter. I don't feel like I have to yell. It's keeping me calm.
All right, we're gonna dunk your head in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna dunk my head in this water right now and prove to myself that I can go all the way.
Get
And
on
it
in
feels
there.
good. I feel like I conquered the day today.
All right, you ready for the sauna? Okay, come on.
Getting back into the sauna felt like a defrost. It's gonna take some time for me to warm up right now.
Oh, I need this.
Feel that nice warm heat against your body.
Yes.
Enjoying it after that big cold plunge.
I'm freezing. Yes.
So I want you to slowly start to find that inhale through your nose and a nice slow exhale at your mouth. Nice big inhale. Slow Amazing. So you're gonna leave your hands on your lap, just coming back to your natural breath. Just noticing if there's any tingles left in your body from the plunge.
In my toes, it's tingling.
Noticing how you feel now versus when you first started in this space today.
I feel energized. I feel invincible. I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do.
Incredible. So we're gonna take a big inhale, arms up, nice big deep stretch. And then an exhale, big sigh. Amazing.
After doing this experience, I feel like I can do anything. I'm ready to conquer the day. I know that the stress I had coming in, the tiredness, the fatigue, the tightness, it's gone. I feel great.
I think Tychon did great. Honestly, it can be such a nerve-wracking experience to come into this space sometimes, especially this class, just because you're getting into the cold, but he really showed up, he did his best. He even did a head plunge, he went in and out of the water 3 to 4 times, and so I really think that he put his best effort in, and honestly, by using his breath and by really using his mindset, he was able to crush the experience, and hopefully he's gonna leave here feeling really, really good for the rest of the day.
I'm gonna sit down with Trisha to understand whether there are real benefits to sauna and ice bath. Is this real or is this just a trend?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thank you so much for today.
Yeah, of course. I'm proud of you. That is not easy to do. And a head dunk at the end, that's pretty impressive.
Oh my gosh, yes. That was different for me. I never did it like that.
No? What does a typical ice plunge look like for you?
I mean, I go in, I sit for 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I come out, but I never go in, out, in and out.
Right.
So like, when I'm in there and I want to get out, is that my body or is that my mind?
It's both, yeah. So your nervous system is really trying to go into a state of fight or flight because naturally you need a mechanism in your body to tell you that you're unsafe if you were to fall into a lake, for example. But in this space, you're safe. I'm here. You can get out at any time. So the more that you can breathe and really tap into your mindset of staying calm, the more you allow your body to go into its calming nervous system. So that's the really cool thing about the plunge. The more that you do it, the more that you're actually training your body to stay calm in states of stress.
Oh, really? So that like transcends just being in the cold tub. It's like dealing with states of stress outside in life in general.
Yeah, exactly, because you're kind of putting your body in the state of fight or flight, but by using your breath and by calming yourself down, you're almost, putting your body into this training. So a lot of people will come here and they find that over time they actually react less to stressful things in their environments because they've learned to take their body from a state of fight or flight to a state of that rest and digest in a really safe, natural environment.
Oh, I need more of this in my life. What are some benefits, like wellness benefits for you that you found from doing this?
I mean, there's so many wellness benefits. I find coming here in the morning just puts me in such a state of focus all day. I find that athletic recovery, I also teach spin, so I find being able to come here, my muscle soreness actually decreases by quite a bit. I've also just found that, I just have more energy naturally. I feel a lot more calm. I'm like learning how to use my breath outside of just the space. Just again, when you're feeling a little bit stressed or when you're just having a day, and being able to like meditate into it a little bit more versus always like reacting and running around, which I think we tend to do a lot as humans living in a big city like Toronto.
Yeah, facts, for real. Do you find like you're more disciplined from doing something like this?
100%. I've always believed that like when you show up and do hard things over time, you're training your body to be able to do that. And so by going into the plunge, it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get any less uncomfortable. Some days are worse than others, but I've learned to be able to show up for myself and prove to myself that I can do hard things even when I don't want to.
Ooh, I like that. That's a great benefit. I noticed that like Othership has such an engaged community. What is it about it that keeps everybody so engaged and coming back?
Yeah, for sure. I think we've really built this space to be a place of community and connection, and we've purposely done that. It's, for myself, really cool because it's one of the only spaces that you don't have your phone on you. Yeah. And you're naturally forced to, first off, connect with yourself, but also we encourage people, like when I'm working here, we encourage people to connect. We try and introduce people to one another. We have different sessions like socials, for example, where people can come and they don't feel like they have to go to the bar, for example. They can come here. People are in a really great mood and space where we try and encourage that conversation. So we build that community. So I find that just naturally allowing people to meet each other in a space like this where they feel welcome and they feel safe and they're not tied to their technology just naturally creates that conversation. So we just find that people really enjoy coming here for not only the health benefits, but also from the connection that they can build with ourselves and also the people that come through the space as well.
I absolutely love that. I feel like I feel the health benefits already, and I feel the connection because like you did such a really good job today, and like I felt so safe in this space. So I just want to thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you, Trisha. This is great.
That was awesome.
So I just finished at Othership, and now I'm here at CAMH with Jonathan because I have some questions. Jonathan.
Tychon, nice to see you, man.
Good to see you too. So how does saunas and cold baths impact mental wellness?
Saunas and cold baths are amazing. I mean, I use them personally all the time. They're two different things, but they bring out very specific benefits. When we look at saunas, of course, like many Scandinavian countries have been using them for who knows how long, centuries. And same thing with ice baths. And what the unifying factor between cold and heat in this sense is your breath, right? Like when you're in the sauna, you gotta keep your cool, you gotta breathe and stay calm. And then when you're in freezing cold water, you kind of got to do the same thing too, right? We see the breath as something that is healing. When all these different alerts are going off in our minds, that's our sympathetic nervous system. Not to get too technical here, but that's just what it is. It's like kind of like our fight or flight. So our parasympathetic nervous system is triggered by our breathing. This is the same thing that happens with meditation too. But when we're in hot and we focus on our breath, we see that we're able to have control. We're able to gain control and put ourselves in the present moment. When we're in the cold and we're, for air and trying to just catch our breath, it's our breath that gives us our confidence and our feet back, so to speak. These are the benefits I feel. I mean, alongside some of the physiological benefits that come from each. But when you go to places like a sauna, when you go to places where you may have ice baths and things like that, you're around many other people that are kind of doing the same things. Some of my best conversations have been in the sauna with other like-minded guys that are just like, hey, let's get a little deep, and we got nowhere else to go. We just got to focus on our breathing. Let's talk. And so it is almost like a conduit, right? It just allows for certain things to be facilitated. So you connect with your neighbor, your community member, your gym member, whatever the case, on a one-to-one basis. And sometimes it's a communal conversation. And it's just, I think that you can't even put a value to, but being included and feeling included is so valuable towards mental health and wellness. I have a personal story with the cold, with cold exposure. And so I used to do these ice baths, and when I was first introduced to it, I thought it was like a really unbelievable thing. And I'm like, you guys sure you want to go and do this? But then we went, and what was amazing is the setting was out on the beach. It was at Cherry Beach in Toronto, and it was a frigid day, morning, it was like sunrise just before. And the sand was frozen into ice chips. And we're sitting at the beach and we're doing essentially like a meditation, and we're looking out into the water. The sun is just coming up, and we're acknowledging the peace and serenity that is in front of us in that moment, minus the wind, right? so we're there, and then we do the meditation, and then we acknowledge that we're about to go into the water deep, right, about this high, and we have to be mindful of our breathing. So the second you go in, you have to commit, right? And as you commit, you're thrust into that like fight or flight mode, because the water is so cold and all you want to do is breathe, but your breath is stuck here and you want it to flow. And so just acknowledging the fact that moments before we were experiencing calm, and now suddenly our heart is going very fast and we're just trying to breathe and we're no longer calm, is the reality of life, right? Sometimes things are unpredictable and we'll never know what we can be thrust into, but in those moments it's most important that we're able to regain control. And so we look out into the horizon, we see the sun coming up, and we focus on our breath, and we're reminded that the peace that we felt before still exists. It's just our mind that is different. So how do we bring that back? And so that teaching was very cathartic for me, because it taught me, you know, that there's going to be times where we don't have control, but then what we can control is what we should be focusing on, and that empowers us. That helps us to be more present and deal with challenging situations in a graceful way.
Beautifully said, like controlling your breath, and your breath was present in all these things, and then community, which is another big part of what you were saying. How does going to a place like Othership and having community impact mental well-being?
Othership is full of many people that are of the like mind. So everyone is there to, you know, work on themselves, and when people work on themselves, they're able to become a stronger member of community. And when we recognize that we're all connected, it's very reinforcing to go, because you're around people that are kind of just wanting to be as good as they can be, and you're motivated by that. I mean, at least I am, right? And knowing that there's a hub, essentially, Othership is a hub, right, where many people go and they're always there. I know that I can come to expect certain types of things. And so looking at all my options and where I can go and spend my time and what I would do and what I get from it, Othership, it's very clear that I would get, you know, the social fulfillment along with some other aspects, right? Like people find that in community there's a lot of spiritual fulfillment. They find that there's the ability to create plans outside of that, what's happening there as well. So, you know, the people that you're going to do your ice baths with, or that you might meet at Othership, you're going to go and do a workout with, catch a hike with, go and do like a nice breakfast with. So it leads to more opportunities, right? We totally advocate for people to go and become connected to their communities, because it leads to possibilities beyond that in itself. Yeah.
So important. Okay. Jonathan, thank you for that conversation.
For sure, man.
And I look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, you too. Maybe at Othership.
So that's another episode of Tychon Tries. Would you guys try Othership? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned to see what I try next.